Okay, hello everybody. I'm Stan Asparrow from Cradlepoint. Thank you all for having us here today, and for 360 Networks for inviting us to come and tell you about Cradlepoint. So Cradlepoint has been around for quite some time, since '06. We started out in the very small LTE space. Back then it was a handheld type device that went and connected you from wireless to LTE. But basically we've been around for quite some time, over 500 employees, and we're all around the world now, and we're the leaders in the LTE space, by the way. We have quite a few solutions, and we'll talk about those as we go through this. But just so you get an idea of who we are and what we do, we're everywhere. We're not across any vertical or any market. You've seen us everywhere, whether you realize it or not. Digital signage, IoT, any of the vending machines that are connected to the internet, those types of devices, police departments, fire departments, emergency rescue, places that need zero-day internet today. I need a connection to the internet today. I can't wait for my MPLS lines to come in. I don't have time for that. So we'll connect you immediately today, and then when the MPLS line comes in, we can connect you to that. And then if you decide later on you want to stay on the MPLS line, fine. You want to use this for failover, fine. We can do all of those things, any of the above, and we have several customers. This is just a real quick list of, give you a snapshot of the customers that we have. Some of the things to keep in mind that we do is not just connectivity. There's more to the picture. So you can get connectivity through us, but even behind us, we can connect to devices behind it. And this is called out-of-band management. It may be too technical, I don't know. But the idea is, let's say today you wanted to get to a device behind a router, what would you have to do? You'd have to plug holes into it. You'd have to build VPN tunnels. You have to do all that type of stuff. Our device doesn't do that. It connects immediately to the cloud. As soon as you turn it on, it's connected to the cloud. It's an encrypted TLS connection, 256-bit connected encryption. Allows you to do that connection, and across that connection, since you're already connected to the cloud, you can connect to devices behind it. So you're saying, okay, well, what a big deal. Well, it's a big deal, because if you have to send somebody out to a remote location to fix something, it's going to save you a lot of money just in truck rolls alone. So that's the out-of-band management piece. You also have the ability to do things like a secure VPN tunneling without actually building any tunnels yourself. We call that NCP. That's our perimeter. So you can connect to clients' devices behind our routers, or if you don't even want to use our routers, you can use a VM in the cloud and connect to it that way. But the idea would be you'd put a client on your phone or your PC, and you could connect to any of those devices without ever having to build any VPN tunnels. Management is a single pane of glass in the cloud. Everything is managed through the cloud account. And this is what makes it really, really interesting. So like I said, when you first get that box and you put it anywhere in the world, it connects to the cloud and you can manage it, right? And there's really zero setup on it. If you want to get into more advanced features, we do all the advanced routing protocols. We do all the DMVPNs and GRE and IPsec and all that type of stuff. We have a firewall built into the unit. We can integrate with third parties, Zscaler, microtrends, threat management. We can do all that stuff. So you have the ability to build SDKs, software development kits, and put them on the router itself. You have the ability with the Open API to add functionality to our management platform. So there's a lot there. We build it based on solution sets. So branch, mobile, IoT. Specific device for that solution set, tailored for that type of connectivity. The 900 is the one that's used in the mobility area. It's got quad-core processors on it, Wave 2 capabilities, 5G, 2G. You have a dual modem capability on there, failover, dual SIMs capability. It's smart enough to do SD-WAN capabilities. You can program it to load balance across WANs. You can program it to steer traffic in different directions. I mean, there's a lot of capabilities that you have with the SD-WAN capabilities within the device itself and the extensibility there. So some of the things to keep in mind that we want you to walk away with today. Cradlepoint. Who's Cradlepoint? Cradlepoint is a leader in LTE, always has been, and we intend to keep it that way. We started out in the, way back in the 2G, 3G space. We're leaders in 4G. Before it came out, we were already on the boards and getting products certified with 4G capabilities. We're moving into, now we have just released a modem that is a Cat 11 modem, 600 megabits per second. We're coming out with a Cat 18 modem shortly, which will be a gigabit of throughput. And we're also going to be leaders in the 5G space. So we're already implemented and we're well connected with all the carriers. We're working with Emerson and Samsung and Qualcomm, and all those on the modem side of the house, the manufacturers, getting everything integrated with the 5G. We've done several tests today with 5G. There's one going on in Tampa right now for mobile carts in the hospitals to be able to do types of things for imaging and MRI scanning, that type of stuff, over LTE. And that's what's getting really exciting, right? Because we're moving away from wired connection to wireless connections, because wireless now is getting to the point where it's faster than wired connections and much more cost effective. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, 360.